Do you find it maddening that your actual swing looks nothing like your practice swing? Why is that? It's like Jekyll and Hyde. Perfect practice swing, go to hit the golf ball, completely different swing. Well, there's a reason for it. And today, I'm gonna show you what it is and how that practice swing can look exactly like your real swing. Now, the truth of the matter is that most of us, when we watch our swing, we have this beautiful practice swing and we go to hit the golf ball and nothing happens. Now, the reason for that is because there's a disconnect. There's a disconnect between the practice swing and the actual swing. So one of the things that I've been working on with a lot of my students, and today I want to talk specifically about Pete, all right, and use him as an example, is tying in a phrase in the practice swing to the actual swing. So let me just walk through this, then we'll kind of talk about it with you. So for example, with Pete, we had to get more turn and we had to get his lead arm a little bit higher because Pete had a very short backswing, had very little turn, and was really struggling with contact. So we worked through some different things and I said, all right, Pete, when you make your backswing, I want you to feel like the weight goes towards your heel. He's like, okay, so we made some practice. I said, and I would just repeat that phrase. I'd say heel, heel. And his body was being cued for his weight to go towards his heel because as his weight goes towards his heel, he had more turn. And then I introduced the second phrase, which was lift. So I said, all right, Pete, when you swing the club back, give me some lift of the lead arm. Get the lead arm working more up. So I would say, all right, lift, heel, lift, heel. So instinctively, his body started taking those phrases as cues to change the movement of his body. So it looks something like this, all right? And then we're gonna tie all this in together for you. So we're sitting there, and he would say to himself, all right, I'd say it out loud at first, then he started saying it to himself. He would say lift, heel, lift, heel, lift, heel. And then as he stepped up over the golf ball to hit the actual shot, he would repeat the phrase to himself. He would say lift, heel, and through. So the reason that there's a disconnect is we make this perfect practice swing, but there's no phrase to tie the feel into the actual swing. So let's talk about a couple more. What are some other phrases that you might use? That was for more turn, that was for more lift. So let's say something like you're hanging back and you're spinning out. You're hanging on your back foot and you're spinning out and you're hitting a slice. We would work through some phrases. Let's say something like knees touch, because when my knees touch, my weight goes forward, right? That would help my student, that would help you get my weight going forward, all right, by simply getting my knees to touch. Let's say also that they were slicing it, right? So they're hanging back and they're slicing it. So we might say something like lay it over, all right? Meaning the club face rotates and lays over. So we do a little practice swing. So I would repeat the phrase, I'd say lay it over, knees touch. Lay it over, knees touch. Lay it over, knees touch. Get up over the golf ball, get set in, repeat the phrase, lay it over, knees touch. So the reason that there's a disconnect between your practice swing and your actual swing is that you haven't tied in a phrase. Tie in a phrase, one or two words, and take that to the actual swing when you hit the golf ball, and you'll find that those practice swings look just like your actual swing.